Hello everyone, in today's Tekken 7 concepts video, I'll be explaining throws and throw breaking. Pretty much every player, even new ones, know how to throw, but the theory behind them as well as how to break them might not be as commonly known. So in this video, I will go over a few things: generic throws, command throws, how to break them, how to use them, and then finally how to practice breaking them. So without further ado, let's start with explaining what throws are. For starters, we'll talk about the most common throws, also known as generic throws. Every character can do generic throws by either doing 1+3 or 2+4. The 1+3 throw, for the most part, is quite useless, since it isn't very good. The 2+4 throw, on the other hand, is the side switch throw, where on successful throw, you will end up on the other side. Some 2+4 throws, like Dragunov's, will still switch sides even if the throw is broken, which is extremely helpful if you want to get out of a pressure situation at the wall. If you do the 1+3 throw, the character will reach out with their left hand, and will reach out with their right hand if you do the 2+4 throw instead. Both of these throws can also have their range extended significantly by doing a forward alongside the throw input. However, this will make the throw come out slightly slower. The standard generic throws are 12 frames, while the extended range versions are 15. Generic throws are the easiest to break, since they can be broken with either the 1 or 2 button, but not 1+2 together. The only exceptions would be if you manage to throw them from the side, in which case they have to break depending on which side you throw them on, and if you throw them from the back, which is unbreakable. For the most part, generic throws aren't very useful due to how easy they are to break, and the fact that most command throws are faster and do more damage anyways. Command throws, on the other hand, vary quite a lot. They can range differently in speed, damage, animation, and throw breaks. Commonly, command throws deal more damage than their generic counterparts, and also have a different way of breaking them. While generic throws can be broken with either punch button, the method to break command throws is actually to look at the animation of the throw. If the character reaches out with their left hand, it is broken with a 1. If they reach out with their right hand, it's broken with a 2. And if they reach out with both hands, it is broken with a 1+2. Being able to visually identify which break it is takes a lot of experience and practice, and definitely isn't a skill that can be developed overnight. It's also good to note that while this may be the main way to break most command throws, there are exceptions. King and Armor King's Giant Swing, for example, looks like a 1+2 break since they reach out with both hands, but it's actually broken with 1. Similarly, their crouch dash throws and chain throw extensions are also ambiguous, meaning that you have to guess the break rather than break on reaction. It's also good to note that certain command throws that are able to connect on a mid-air opponent, such as Shining Wizard, are unbreakable. There are also examples of unbreakable throws that are able to connect on a standing opponent, such as Kazumi's RSS throw, but these are usually quite slow and vulnerable. Throws are often used as a way to open up a defensive player. If your opponent has amazing defense and is blocking nearly everything you do, doing a throw might be a good way to get some damage in. Even if your opponent is good at throw breaks, the truth is that it just isn't possible to break them all. In a clutch match situation, where a single mix-up might spell the end for either player, a throw might be the last thing they expect, and they might fail to break it. Even the best players in the world don't break every throw they encounter. You also need to know not to be too predictable with throws, since throws are high, with the exception of characters that have crouch throws. Meaning that if you abuse them too much, players will start to duck and punish you for it. Learning how to break command throws takes time and isn't easy. A good way to practice is to get a character that has a full set of command throws, like Dragunov, and then set the character to repeat action, then do multiple command throws. After that, you can try to practice breaking them on reaction. Don't worry if you still can't do it in actual matches after this practice. It still takes a lot of time to get used to breaking them on reaction, so until you actually are able to do so, it is okay to try and guess instead. Don't forget that throws can be broken with either 1, 2, or 1+2, meaning that even if you guess the break, you still have a 33% chance of breaking it anyways. So it is always in your favor to attempt to break it, even if you cannot do it on reaction. Lastly, a few more things to note. Throws cannot be broken if the character is in their Power Crush armor frames, with the exception of Rage Arts, in which case the Rage Art will beat out the throw. And also, if you mess up your throw break by inputting the incorrect break, you will effectively lose your opportunity to break the throw. This makes it such that you cannot mash multiple different inputs in order to break the throw, so you basically only have one opportunity to do so. That's pretty much it on the basics of throws. Hopefully this video was simple enough and explained it well to you. I have been doing some basic Tekken 7 concept videos and hope to do more in the future, so please do stick around if you are interested. Thanks all for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.